Back. I've been so busy. It's been a while since I've been here, so my pranams to all of you. Um, so, Balaramji, I've been for 6 years focusing on this problem of the editing of Prabhupada's books. And I've just finished putting together the chapters of scholars who attended a conference that I put together. I raised $25,000 to put together a conference at the Graduate Theological Union in Berkeley, titled, which is the name of the book as well. The conference was titled Posthumous Editing of a Great Master's Work, special focus on the writings of A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. 12 chapters. This is going to come out in a few months, and it will change everything. I guarantee in a few months. Now, I gave the BBT an opportunity to work with me. They flew to Washington, D.C. to meet with me. Nareshwar, Brahma Muhurta, they flew in. They tried to convince me not to have the conference. Even a couple of the devotees who were there, who were to come to the conference, said, Garuda, I don't think we need a conference after this. I said, in 4 months when we have the conference, which I will not stop from having, you tell me then whether you're happy that we're having the conference or if it was unnecessary. Because I know how the BBT works. Unfortunately, they're simply not straightforward persons. And I have personal experience of it, plenty of evidence. I don't like to speak disparagingly about people, but when there is intentional deception and dishonesty, this is most disturbing. Now, so I put out that book that's coming out in a few months. It'll be announced all over the place. One valuable chapter in it, aside from my own extremely valuable chapter, is a chapter by Gupta, our godbrother, who is a lawyer who knows the history of BBT better than the BBT knows. He knows of all their fraudulent activities in terms of the legal issue of intellectual property rights. You will see stuff in there that will blow your mind, and you will never forget this. Okay? It's sad, but it's all true. Now, the second book I've been working on so diligently, which has been affecting my ability to be attending these wonderful sanghas here, is the world's first concordance reference work, complete word reference to the Bhagavad Gita. Now, without going into the details of what that is, the main thing I should tell you is that I've used Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita as it is as the leading source of information for the Sanskrit English word index. Now, in mentioning that in the book, and I mentioned again, I told the BBT, if you can get yourselves together in preserving and respecting Prabhupada's books, I won't have to write things like this. But because you don't do it, then I have to write. This is what I wrote in the book that's being published by Columbia University Press, one of the most prestigious academic publishers in the world. I wrote Bhagavad Gita as it is by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. I'm just identifying the work. Okay. It is important to note that the posthumously heavily edited, corrupted second edition of this work with the same title, published by the Bhaktivedanta Book Trust, 1983, is rejected as the author's authentic work. In fact, due to the massive volume of unauthorized changes appearing in the 1983 posthumously edited book, the BBT had to register the 1983 edition with the U.S. Copyright Office as a derivative work. As a derivative work. In other words, it's not the real work. As a derivative work, they had to declare it to be so. Therefore, the 1983 edition is not utilized in this reference work. Regrettably, after Swami Prabhupada departed from this world, some of his disciples, without the expressed approval of the author, attempted to improve on his authorized published work, which resulted in the publication of a continuing series of inauthentic, altered editions. There you have it.
Okay, well, thank you very much. We're going to wind up the class because